personal best. A record which, after 52 years, still holds as the best in VHS history. In 1966, in a one-class system district track meet, Robert would place second in the 800 meters, helping the Tigers to secure 7th place against schools that were much larger in size. Post-graduation, he would go on to study pre-med at the University of Missouri, again competing in track and field. Even with the demanding academic schedule, he continued on to the University of Iowa Medical School, completing a residency in orthopedic surgery and sports medicine. This leading him into a long line of jobs as team physician for Rockford University, Rock Valley College, Northern Illinois University, and later for Hononegah and Lutheran High School. Practicing from 1979 to 2008, Robert would retire from a long and fulfilling career as a result of Parkinson's disease. In Robert's own words, quote, "It was witnessed by many firsthand my fierce competitiveness and willingness to fight for my boys on the football team. A passion and spirit that will be remembered by many. Ladies and gentlemen, Dr. Robert Garrett."
I can't catch it.
My sister said that she'd guide me if I don't talk long enough or if I saliva starts turning down the side of my mouth or whatever. I have to apologize for the porn star picture here. I didn't get signed in time, so they just grabbed one. Pretty snazzy, I think that what I really want to talk about tonight is inspiration. And I think everybody in this room has somebody or something that has inspired them along the way. Whether it's Ryan looking up to his big brother Sean, and what a big brother that must have been. Or Marv Dennis setting the example for his younger brother Mike, and for all the rest of us to listen to his story tonight and just be amazed. So, with that, how's my volume, by the way?
You're doing great.
All right, good. I think that I would be remiss if I did not start with talking about my wife, Cheryl. We've been married for 45 years, through no fault of my own. I give her most of the credit.
Much deserved.
The story about the hat, Ed Cliff knows. We share this hat, and in remembrance of his daughter. And you know, there are a lot of great things that have happened, and there are some tough things that happen in life as well. And I want to thank specifically Steve and Cindy Storrs for their prayers for me with my Parkinson's. I know I'm not in a parochial institution like Lutheran where you can talk about God and that kind of stuff, but you can from the heart, because that's where it comes from. So I've made it through some tough times. I mean, I spent a lot of my career operating on people, and then when I had 8 hours of brain surgery on the operating table awake for 8 hours, it was not fun. But it made a huge amount of difference. I mean, my hand would go like this, and now it's pretty steady. And I think I'm ready to start operating again.
Me first.
Not so fast, huh? I agree. I am the product of Doc and Fran, and if any of you knew my dad, oh boy. He was a wonder. And Fran, this special 96-year-old lady, couldn't be here tonight because traveling from St. Louis is too much for her now. Seems like every time she comes up to Rockford, we end up in the hospital. Yeah. So I said, Mom, I think you need to stay at home. But anyway, she would have been glad to see all of you and to reacquaint with all the teachers that she was so fond of here at BHS. Brain fade. They told me not to let them scoop out third grade, but I think they did. But they did. Came up a little short after that. Anyway, I will finish with, on a serious note, I've thanked a lot of people. You've been thanked over and over and over again, and I'm not going to repeat all those names, but please suffice it to say that I appreciate all the efforts of Jeff Slater and his crew, and Linda and Martinetti over there. Great to see everybody. Let's see. Come on, help me.
Don't forget about me. There you go.
Yes,
All those
and my
sisters.
sisters that all came from St. Louis and Indianapolis,
Way up in Wisconsin.
and way up in Wisconsin. Exactly. So, on that note, I guess I will conclude. Jim John. How could I forget Jim John? My dad claimed that he couldn't tell the difference between Jim or John, so he named him Jim John. And Roger Hulsebus claims that Father Kunkel did that, but I said Father Kunkel was only good for a Michelob beer on the back porch. Well, anyway.
Well, anyway.
I need to end on this note. When I heard some of the songs, I mean, it's been a real special added touch. But when I see the songs that were popular when I was graduating from undergrad in 1970, does anybody else remember what happened in 1970 in the college campuses? Yes. Yes, we do. College was shut down because of Kent State. And we were sent home. We could take our grade point average and leave, which I gladly did. But during that conflict, as it's so called, we lost one of our runners, Richard Cheek. And we talk about inspirations to us and who inspired us. All of you guys that led the way inspired me. I mean, I can't tell you how much I was inspired by Bill Lutz and Jim Hess, Jim John, trying to accomplish what they had accomplished. And remember, there were only 5 kids from Byron High School throughout the whole history of the IHSA that had even made it downstate in track. So I had pretty lofty goals, but Jim, John, and Bill pulled me through because they cut that pathway for me. So I made it downstate track. And it was just the highlight of my career. I mean, I just loved it. It was a great opportunity for me. And I thank Jim and I thank Bill, wherever he's hiding. There he is.
Yeah.
Lucy thinks he's faster than I am.
Wind it up.
If it had been 100 meters, they say I'd have caught him. But he says bullshit.
Okay, enough.
Under his breath. But anyway, Richard Cheek was an inspiration to me. And we lost him. We lost a lot of kids in that war. And I just think if we forget about that kind of stuff, history will repeat itself. And I think that we end on that note. Thank you much.